In 2007, 2008, right when I moved to Jackson Heights, I came to Travers Park for the first time, which is a lovely park we're standing in today, and realized that it's quite small, and went to a neighborhood forum on park issues and met Will Sweeney, neighborhood activist, and was trying to organize people around the issue of getting a street closed for the summer. A few people started working together, worked with the Department of Transportation, and we're basically able to organize getting 78th Street, which is right out here between 34th Avenue and Northern Boulevard in Jackson Heights, Queens, closed to traffic on Sundays for the spring, summer, and fall.
Jackson Heights, if you haven't heard, is probably the district in New York City with the least amount of park space ever.
So it was sort of a natural fit to have Play Street, you know, an area where people can come and enjoy the public space and do it safely.
Well, there's so much pressure on this park here. We have a lot of kids here, and this is all the space we have, you know.
We have to think of creative ways to expand our park, you know, and so this is what 78th Street, our Play Street today, really is. You know, it's going to be an extension of Travers Park.
So we did it 2 years in a row, Sundays only from June through November. And then this year, we've always had a goal of wanting to do a longer closure, and Danny Drum basically said he would support us.
This year we thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could expand it even further and close it down for the months of July and August. After we had the ribbon cutting ceremony and people in the community found out about it, it was tremendously successful, and it has really become another center of the community in Jackson Heights.
It's gone really well. We've been closed 24/7 for all of July and August. We've gotten a lot of use, a lot of kids coming out using the street, a lot of adults coming out.
By the end of the summer, people loved it. They were talking about it. I would come up here at 10 o'clock at night and the street would still be packed with people.
Regularmente paso aquí 3 días a la semana. Aprovecho para pintar mientras lo cuido.
Más espacio para los niños a jugar. Seguramente que es bien peligroso donde jugar en las calles.
You get to ride your bikes, scooters, you play with the games that they put here, you get wet.
She painted, she played with other kids, she drive the bicycle.
Adults were able to sit at tables and congregate around the edges while the children played in the street, and that provided a real sense of community. I felt I saw a lot more interaction among adults than you would normally see at the playground.
Es buenísimo, me recuerda a las calles de allá de mi ciudad, de Barranquilla, donde nosotros regularmente cerramos calles para poder jugar bola de trapo en la mitad de la calle.
It was recognized just about 2 weeks ago in the Queens Tribune as being one of the best things about Queens, was this Play Street. So imagine if we hadn't done it.
A big thing was getting the support of the community board. We got a little scared about this because the transportation committee of the community board voted it down.
We went back and we tweaked our proposal. We did a lot more research. We made some maps, and we applied again. And we went to the full board in May. Another neighborhood activist, Len Maniaci, organized a march from Travers Park here to where the community board meets. He got about 200 people to come out in support of the Play Street.
The parade was lots of fun. We had chanting. Our councilman, Danny Drum, brought a speaker. He had people singing along. So it was a really festive march.
And we kind of stormed into the community board meeting. Everybody was shouting. It was a great show of democracy with a small d, and the vote was taken, and in the end we prevailed.
We would like to, at bare minimum, do another full-time closure next summer, or some kind of semi-permanent closure, maybe that doesn't rip up the street and turn it into a park, but at least emulates maybe some of the public plazas that you see in Manhattan.
That would be our goal, to have this closed full-time 24/7. I totally support it, and I think we need more of it, but I think this is a good start.
I want no cars.